Hi, welcome to Creative Pouring by Cheryl. I'm Cheryl. Today we're going to do this nice tray. I think I'm going to do it in this real pretty holographic, kind of a peachy color. I'm not sure exactly what color it is, but I'm going to put that in my resin, which is Janshun. You know, I use Janshun a lot. I'm just going to put a bunch in here. We're going to pour this tray, and then when it gets done, we're going to put something on the back side. I'm not sure what, but something like a washi tape or a tattoo. I haven't decided, but let's go ahead and get started. I'll put quite a bit of it in here. I'm going to pack it in. This is holographic glitter that I got off of Temu. I think the next Temu haul I get, I might just go ahead and share with y'all if you want to see it. Oh, that's a pretty, pretty color. Look at that. I think I'm going to put a little more in there. Oh, that is gorgeous. Just let me get some tape to, I found a hair. That would not have been good. Now I know this mold might be a little bit marred up a little bit right here. There's a spot which will come out on the other end, or when I unmold it, you'll see it. But that's the good thing about washi tape or tattoo is you won't see it. Oh, it's going to be gorgeous. Can you see it? It's nice and pretty. It's like a pinky color. It's not very level. Oh, that looks so pretty. Now I'm going to take one of my little micro brushes and go around the edges on the outside. Bubbles like to stick out there on the 90-degree angles. I'm going to do it on the inside and the outside because I'd rather not have any bubbles stuck. Okay. And give it a little spray of isopropyl alcohol in case there's any bubbles come up, although you won't really see many because of the, there we go. You won't see many because of the glitter in there. But I've left a little tiny bit of room just in case I wanted to back coat it. I will be back when this is ready to demold. Hi, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and pour some white mica powder into my resin. I've already got my resin mixed up, and I'm going to back this in white so that whatever I decide to put on the back of it will pop. I might put a, I still haven't decided whether I'm going to put a tattoo or a washi tape, pet tape on it. So we'll see. I still have some time to decide. Put the white in there. Put the lid on before I knock it over, and because that's just my type of thing. I love this pearlescent white. So pretty. Whenever you use mica powder, make sure that you stir it up. because if not, you're going to have all kinds of little powdery stuff in the bottom, and it looks awful. Oh, that's looking so pretty. It doesn't need to be that opaque, but I do want a little bit more. So I'll put a little more in it. Another spoonful. I know I'm stirring it a little fast, but that tends to put bubbles in it when you stir it this fast. I gotta stop and think about that. But that's much better. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pour this on the back. Spread it out to the edges. And while that's sitting there degassing, I'll move it up a little bit so that I can unmold this. Remember, I had the extra. Oh, that turned out so gorgeous. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hit this with my long neck lighter. And we'll let it set until demolding day. And then I'll turn it over and we'll put some sort of flower on it or something. I'll get out my flowers and stuff and we'll figure out what we want to put on it. I'll get out my tattoos and my flowers. Okay, we will see you when it's time to take this out of here. Hi, welcome back. We're going to demold this, and then I'm going to put some, I picked out some washi tape for it. Oh, that turned out beautiful. I got some cleanup to do around the edges, but that's okay. I picked out some washi tape. I'm going to put I'm going to put it like that. I'm sorry for the light situation. I'm having trouble with my ring light. Let me go ahead and get my sticky for this, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found my mat. This is a sticky mat, standard grip. You take off the plastic, protective plastic. You keep that on there so that way you don't lose the stick. And if you ever do lose the stick, all you have to do is wash it with Dawn dish soap. Comes out just fine. What I'm doing is I'm cutting around these closer so we don't have all that extra, all the extra clear stuff. And I've got my little cutting tool here, and it works really cool. All you do is just start going around the item as close as you can, but don't go too close. You don't want to cut it because it's a very sharp tool. You want to press hard enough that you're not going to, oops, You want to press hard enough so you're going to cut through that top layer, but you don't want to cut or press too hard so you cut through the bottom layer as well. And I just cut through that leaf. I don't know if you see, but we'll be okay. Sorry, I had to get my head up underneath there so I could see what I was doing. Okay, I'm going to put the lid back on it. See, it's got the, so you can keep it safe. You want to get a pair of tweezers and just peel up the sticker. These are not very good tweezers. See how it just popped it right off there? And then you put it where you want it. And you lay it down so there's no bubbles on it underneath it. Okay. Oh, come on. Sometimes you don't always cut through it. So I just give it a little quick tear. Okay, and the last one. I didn't cut that hard enough. You need to put enough pressure on it to cut it, but not enough to cut through the second layer. There. But it looks like I put enough pressure on that one to cut through the second layer. It happens. Oh yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a layer of thin UV resin on there. And once it's done, that'll be gorgeous. I'll have pictures for you when I'm done. Okay, I've decided to go ahead and show you how to do this. It's real easy. Let me get some gloves on. Okay, I got my gloves on. I've got my Janshun UV resin, clear hard type. all I'm going to do is put a thin layer on this. So it'll seal that picture right in. That should be enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my palette knife and I'm just going to spread it around so it gets all the way to the edges. And when you're working with UV resin, make sure you're working in an area that doesn't have the sunlight coming in through the window. Because if the sunlight comes in through the window, it's going to cure and you're not going to realize it until it's too late. So try to limit the amount of sunlight coming in by closing the window, curtains, or whatever. Okay, let's see. I'm going to hit this with a long neck lighter. Make sure there's no bubbles, which I saw one. Like I said, it just needs to be a thin coat, just enough to cover everything. Give it a minute to settle, self-level. And I'm just going to put a little bit in there because it looks like I'm getting a fisheye right in here. You know, where it goes in a divot like. Some people call them fisheyes. They're called, well, I guess that's the only thing they are called is fisheyes. Okay, it looks like it's pretty good, pretty darn good to me. Put it underneath the light for a couple minutes. And if you like this video, please subscribe, share, and hit that thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And I will have pictures for you when this is all finished. Thank you.